One day you might wake up and realize nothing has actually changed, except the years you can't get back. There's an invisible line in life. Nobody teaches it. Nobody warns you about it. And social media hides it completely. On one side of that line, people feel busy, stressed, and stuck year after year. On the other side, people seem calm, focused, and quietly ahead without making noise about it. The difference isn't talent, money, or luck. It's behavior. In this video, I'm breaking down 20 behaviors that quietly separate people from 99% of the world. So let's dive straight in. 1. Doing things even when nobody knows. Most people only try when someone is watching. They work harder when there's praise, stay consistent when there's pressure, and stop the moment nobody's paying attention. The work that changes a life happens in silence. No claps, no validation, no audience. Psychologists call this intrinsic motivation, doing something because it lines up with identity, not because someone might reward it. And it's one of the strongest predictors of long-term success. 2. Stopping the need to explain yourself. Average people explain everything. Why they're starting, why they're quitting, why their goal makes sense. The people who understand don't need an explanation, and the people who don't never will. Energy is saved. Movement becomes quieter. Results speak louder. Confidence doesn't argue. 3. Protecting the morning. Most people wake up and instantly give their brain to their phone. Before they even stand up, they're already reacting. Protecting mornings matters because the first hour sets the tone for the entire day. Research on decision fatigue shows choices get worse as the day goes on, which makes mornings the sharpest window. Deciding first changes everything. 4. Delaying pleasure. This isn't about being boring or joyless. It's about not letting pleasure run life. While most people ask, what feels good right now? The better question is, what will future me be grateful for? Delayed gratification is linked to better focus, better money habits, and better long-term health. Comfort now or freedom later, that choice adds up. 5. Noticing personal patterns. Most people repeat the same mistakes and call it bad luck. Awareness changes that. Noticing what drains energy, what triggers bad habits, and what environments cause problems creates leverage. Life stops being a fight and starts becoming designed. Nothing changes without awareness. 6. Not reacting to everything. Something goes wrong. Someone says something stupid. Plans fall apart. Most people explode, spiral, or overthink. Pausing creates control. When emotions spike, the thinking part of the brain shuts down. Responding instead of reacting keeps power where it belongs. Calm is leverage. 7. Keeping promises to yourself. This behavior separates almost everyone. Broken promises damage self-trust. Kept promises build it. Self-trust becomes confidence. Confidence becomes consistency. It all follows through. 8. Being okay with being misunderstood. Growth often looks wrong at first. Discipline looks boring. Focus looks antisocial. Silence looks weak. Approval is expensive. It costs time, energy, and direction. Progress doesn't need permission. 9. Creating more than consuming. Most people scroll more than they build. They watch, save, plan, but never move. Flipping that ratio changes confidence. Creation builds momentum. Endless consumption builds anxiety. Action changes everything. Progress doesn't need permission. 10. Choosing long-term comfort over short-term. Hard workouts, awkward conversations, lonely focus. Not because pain is enjoyable, but because regret lasts longer. 11. Avoiding gossip. People who gossip rarely build anything meaningful. Mental space is limited. Wasting it on drama steals focus from growth. Silence here isn't weakness, it's maturity. 12. Setting standards instead of goals. Goals sound nice. Standards change behavior. Standards don't depend on mood. They define who you really are. Identity outlasts motivation every time. 13. Being comfortable alone. Silence makes most people uncomfortable because it forces self-reflection. Being okay alone builds clarity. Focus deepens. It helps you start to analyze what actually needs work about yourself. 14. Managing energy, not just time. Time means nothing without energy. Sleep, food, movement, and mental load decide how long momentum lasts. Burning out ends progression early. 15. Acting without waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation, not the other way around. Discipline works even when feelings don't. 16. Investing in yourself quietly. Books, skills, health, knowledge. Preparation beats performance when it matters most. 17. Not rushing success. Real growth looks slow on the outside and intense on the inside. Most people quit because progress doesn't look exciting yet. Little do they know that if they had stuck to it longer, they may have had different results. 18. Saying no more than yes. Saying yes to everything spreads focus thin. Saying no protects time, energy, and direction. Every no is a hidden yes to something better. 19. Taking full responsibility. Blame feels good but changes nothing. Responsibility creates options. Even when situations are unfair, control still exists somewhere. Power starts there. 20. Thinking in years, not days. Bad days happen. Slow weeks happen. Zooming out keeps perspective intact. Consistency over years beats short bursts of effort every time. None of these behaviors are exciting. Nobody claps for them. Nobody notices them at first. That's why most people never adopt them. Fast results are louder. Quiet discipline is slower, but it actually lasts. Every day comes down to small choices: scroll or focus, react or pause, comfort or growth. Each choice feels small. Stack them for years, and the difference becomes huge. Living like 99% of people leads to the same results as 99% of people. Quiet discipline creates loud freedom later, not tomorrow, not next week. One day, the game changes, and it's obvious who played it differently. These behaviors don't change life overnight. They change identity over time. And that version of life doesn't need noise, approval, or motivation. It just moves on its own, quietly and consistently. Be that 1% you aim to be. Cut the noise. Focus on growth. Thrive.